Let's build strength and endurance with this upper body and abs workout on the reformer. Hi everyone, it's me Reed and welcome back to Atlantis Fitness and Pilates. As always, timestamps will be in the description below, and if you enjoy these free workouts, be sure to like and subscribe for more. Now, let's get started. For our workout today, we're going to start out doing some ab work before we go into some back work and finish off with some chest and arms. Let's start by putting on one red spring, and then we're going to start with our kneeling ab series. So I want you to come down onto the reformer with your knees behind the shoulder blocks. I'm going to bring the hands out onto the frame. For this first round, what we're going to do is we're going to pull with our knees. So I want you to get set up with your shoulders right over your wrist. We're keeping our upper body still. On our exhale, we're going to tuck our knees up underneath us and then slowly release back. Think as we do this, we're rounding that low back, pointing our tailbone down towards our heels as they come in before releasing back to that flat back. One more. And release. And you can sit back for a moment, give the hands a little shake out. If at any time your wrists start to bother you, this is your wrist relief position with the backs of the hands pressed against each other and elbows pulled down towards the floor. All right, so for our next exercise in this series, again, we're gonna come back into that tabletop, and this time we're gonna be pulling with our arms. So I want your hips right over your knees. We're keeping them still as we pull ourselves forward, this time using just our arms, and slowly release. And you should notice that the floor moves under you this time, versus last time we were staying still and pulling the carriage back and forth underneath us. Good. We've got about 7 more. If you want to add a little bit more, I want you to crunch your head, look back between the knees as you pull forward, then release back to that flat back. One more. And release. Good. Again, you can sit back for a moment, give those hands a little shake out in between each of these exercises. All right, so for our next variation, what we're gonna do is we're gonna work into our obliques. I want you to think of this as like a side bend with your body. So we're gonna be pulling with both hands on one side, and I want that same side shoulder to pull down towards that hip, creating like a C with your spine. So again, let's get set up. Coming into the tabletop first. This time I'm gonna keep my left hand where it is. I'm gonna bring my right hand slightly out in front of it. Straight arms here. And again, we're pulling with our upper body. Look around your hips towards your feet, and then release, look back down to your hands. And again, that shoulder is coming down towards your hip and then releasing back. One more. And release. And again, you can sit back for a moment, give those hands a little shake out. And what we do to one side, we've got to do to the other. So again, we'll come back into that tabletop position. Right hand stays on the frame. Again, left hand's gonna come out slightly further. When you're ready, pull from the shoulders, looking around your hip, and then release, look back to your hands. One more. And release. Good. Again, we can sit back for a moment. We're going to take about 4 or 5 breaths here before we go into round 2 of that. If staying on that one red spring is a little much, especially for those oblique variations, you could always drop down to a blue this round if you need to. I'm going to stay on a red again. So let's get back into our position. And again, we're going to be pulling with our knees in this very first version of this exercise. So in that tabletop position, keep those shoulders right over our wrist. Exhale, tuck the knees under. Inhale as we release back. One more. And release. Good. Again, sit back for a moment. Give those hands a little shake out. Remember, you always have that wrist relief position if need be. So for our next version of the exercise, again, we're doing our shoulder pull variation. So when you're ready, back into that tabletop position. This time, hips stay directly over our knees the entire time. And we're pulling using our upper body. Then slowly release. And you can either keep flat back or round your back, kind of tucking your chin towards your chest, adding a little bit of a crunch to this variation. One more. And release. Good. Again, let's sit back for a moment, give those hands a little shake out, shoulders a little roll, and then we're going to go back into that oblique variation. Again, remember, it's like doing a little side body lean. So we're bringing that same side shoulder down towards our hip before releasing, crunching into those obliques. Again, start in your tabletop so you can get your hand position correct. Hands underneath shoulder, and I'm going to bring my right hand over slightly in front of my left. Keep those arms straight and pull with that upper body, looking around your hip towards your foot bar. One more. And release. Good. Again, sit back, shake out those hands. Whew. I know my arms are feeling this. My hands will be ready to be off. We have one last variation on the other side, and then we will come to seated for some shoulder work. So again, back into that tabletop. Left hand out in front of our right, and when you're ready, same thing again. Pull, look around your hip towards that foot bar, and then release. One more. And all the way down. All right, give those hands a little shake out. Let's make your way to seated, facing the top of our reformer. Legs are gonna be long through your shoulder blocks here. If you need, you can lift and twist your shoulder blocks if they do that. And then let's go up and spring now. We're gonna go to 3 red springs for our rowing series here today. So again, 3 reds, hips all the way at the very bottom edge of the carriage. Let's reach forward, grab both straps. We're gonna cross them over so that you have your left strap in your right hand and your right strap in your left hand. I want you to sit up tall. We're going into a lat row first. So on your exhale, we're gonna pull back, palm up to about ribs height, and slowly release forward. Last one, and reach forward. All right, from here, we're going down and spring to 1 blue and 2 reds. And again, we'll grab both straps. They're still crossed, left strap in right hand, right strap in left hand. This time, palms down. We're going into a delt row, elbows going out nice and wide as we pull our thumbs to shoulders. One more. And reach forward. All right, let's uncross our straps, place them down on their pegs for a moment. We're gonna take off that blue, so now you're on just 2 reds. Then grab the left strap, bring it over to your right hand. We're going into a single arm variation of our lat row. So when you're ready, again, we're gonna pull back, palm up to about waist height, palm down as we reach forward. One more. And reach forward. Let's place that strap down. Right strap is coming over to your left hand. Again, right hand on the belly, same thing. Pulling back, palm up, palm down as we reach forward. Big exhale as you pull back. One more. And reach forward. All right. From here, again, we're going to go down and spring for a moment. Let's take off another red and put on the blue. So you should be on one red and one blue now. Again, left strap is coming back over to our right hand. Again, palm down for that delt row. So palm down, thumb to shoulder, elbow out nice and wide. And then reach forward. One more. And reach forward. Again, switching sides. So right strap is going to come over to your left hand. Right hand is going to rest on your belly. Same thing, palm down, thumb to shoulder, elbow out nice and wide. Last one, and reach forward. All right, give those shoulders a little roll. We've got a little break here before we go into round 2 of that. So again, we're doing both of the underhand and overhand, that lat and deltoid rowing both handles, and then same thing with the single arm variations. Let's go back up and spring to 3 reds. All right. Let's grab those straps again, cross them over left and right, right and left, starting with that lat row. So we're pulling back, palm up. When you're ready, big inhale. Exhale, palm up. Inhale as you reach forward. Last one, and reach forward again, dropping in spring to 2 reds and 1 blue. This time palm down for our delt row. So when you're ready, palm down, thumbs to shoulders, elbows nice and wide. Last one, and reach forward. All right, let's place those straps back down onto their proper pegs. We're gonna take that blue off, so you're on just 2 reds now. Left strap is gonna come over to that right hand. Left hand is gonna rest on the belly. Same thing, we're going back palm up for the lat row on the right side. One more. And reach forward. Let's switch sides. So right strap's coming over to your left hand, right hand on the belly. Same thing, pulling back palm up to your waist, palm down as you reach forward. Three, two, and one. Good. Reach forward. Let's place that strap down. Again, we're going down in spring to to one red and one blue. Again, left strap back over to your right hand, left hand back on the belly, palm down now for our delt row. So when you're ready, pull that thumb to shoulder, elbow out nice and wide. One more. And reach forward. Let's switch sides. Right strap is coming over to your left hand, right hand on the belly. Same thing, palm down, thumb to shoulder, elbow out nice and wide. One more. And reach forward. All right. So again, that's the end of round 2. We have one more round of all that over again. So we're going back up to your 3 reds. Little bit of a break here. Roll those shoulders, give the head a little wiggle side to side. Allow the heart rate to come down just a touch before we go back into it. So when you're ready, again, we'll grab both straps, cross them over. We're going back into that lat row to start. Sit up nice and tall. When you're ready, pull back palm up to your waist, palm down as we reach forward. Final reps here, 15 reps of each of these exercises. One more. And reach forward. All right, so again, let's take off one red, put on the blue. So you should be on 2 reds and a blue. Again, both straps, left and right, right and left. Palm down for our delt row this time. When you're ready, pull back thumbs to shoulders. Last one, and reach forward. All right, let's place those straps down. Again, we're going down in spring now to 2 reds, and then let's grab that left strap, bring it over to your right hand. When you're ready, again, pulling back palm up to your waist, palm down as we reach forward for our lat row. One more. And reach forward. Let's place that strap down. Right strap is going to come over to your left hand. Right hand on the belly. Same thing. When you're ready, pull back palm up to your waist.
We're not okay. I look into your eyes and see you fade away. No, we're not the same. It's like we're on two sides of the Milky Way. Somehow we got used to the problems. Baby, we got used to falling. I'm tired of feeling blue when I lose myself to love. Yeah, I just wanna lose.
Last one. And reach forward. All right, let's place that strap down. Again, we're going to go down and spring to one red and one blue. Grab that left strap, bring it over to your right hand. We're going into our delt row for our final round here. When you're ready, palm down, thumb to shoulder, elbow out nice and wide.
Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my. Do you agree? This is not the way.
Last one and reach forward. Let's switch sides. Right strap is coming over to your left hand, right hand on the belly. Same thing, palm down.
Cause baby, I'm a true believer, and I wanna stay true to my feelings. I'm tired of feeling blue when I lose myself to love. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath.
One more. And reach forward. All right, let's place those straps down. We're now gonna turn around to face our foot bar. If you had your shoulder block turned, turn it back the proper way. And let's go down to one red spring before we come to seated on our carriage facing our foot bar. You could sit cross-legged or butterfly feet. Again, whatever's gonna allow you to sit up tallest here. We're gonna reach back and grab our straps. And we're going into a little bit of chest and arm work here to finish off. So we're gonna start with our chest fly or our hug a tree variation here. We're gonna take our arms out wide, a little bend in those elbows the entire time, and imagine like you're giving someone a big hug as we reach forward, and then slowly resist that spring as we open out. One more rep. And bring those handles down for a moment. Give the shoulders a quick roll before we go into our underhand chest press or our serve a tray variation next. So palms up, elbows bent by your side. Imagine you have a tray in your hands as we press our hands forward and up to chest height, and then bring them back and in about belly button height. One more. And all the way down. Again, roll the shoulders, little wiggle the head side to side. All right, from here, we're gonna work into our shoulders for a moment. So I want you to hinge forward from your hips. So we're leaning forward slightly. We're gonna bring our thumbs up to our shoulders. Elbows and hands are pulled back in line with our shoulders and ears. On the exhale, pressing forward and wide, make a big V, and thumbs back down to the shoulders for our shoulder press. One more. And all the way down. Again, roll those shoulders, little wiggle the head for a quick moment. All right, for this final exercise in the circuit, we're going into a tricep press. If you need to, you could always drop down to a blue here. I'm gonna stay on a red. When you're ready, we're gonna make a diamond over the top of our head. Elbows could either be wide or you could tuck the elbows forward for a little bit more of a tricep focus here. On the exhale, press your diamond forward and away, and slowly bring it back into the top of your head. One more. And all the way down. All right, quick little break here. Roll those shoulders. Just a few breaths before we go back into that again for a second round. All 4 exercises, starting with that hug a tree or that chest fly variation. So when you're ready again, get yourself situated so you're seated nice and tall. Straps into the hands and a little bit of a bend in our elbows as we take our arms out wide. Big breath in. Coming into that hug a tree, or again, that chest fly. One more. And all the way down. Roll those shoulders for a quick moment. Little wiggle of the head. And then we're going into our underhand chest press next. So elbows by your side, palms up to the ceiling. When you're ready, big exhale as we reach forward and up to chest height, and then backing into belly button height. One more. And all the way down. Again, roll those shoulders, little wiggle the head side to side. All right, from here again, we're gonna hinge forward from our hips, coming into our shoulder press. When you're ready, bring those hands up to your shoulders. Remember, pressing forward and wide into a big V, and thumbs back down to your shoulders. Last one. And all the way down. Again, roll those shoulders, little wiggle the head side to side. Last exercise in this round, we're going into that tricep press. So when you're ready, again, diamond over the top of the head, elbows could be wide or elbows tucked forward. Take a nice deep breath in. On the exhale, press the hands forward and away, and then diamond back into the top of your head. One more. And all the way down. All right. Again, let's roll those shoulders. We've got a little break here before we go into our last and final set. Again, we're doing 3 rounds of this. So give those shoulders a roll, head a little wiggle side to side. Again, I'm on 1 red. If you need to, you could always drop down to a blue here or blue and a yellow if you don't want to go all the way down to a blue. So let's go into our chest fly for our final round. Arms out wide, again, a slight bend in those elbows. Big inhale, on that exhale, reach forward. Inhale as we open out. Last one. And bring those handles down. Again, quick little roll those shoulders before we go into our underhand chest press. Again, elbows by our side, palms up to the ceiling, nice tall spine. When you're ready, big exhales, we reach forward and up, and slowly bring those hands back and in.
There's no need to complicate things. Let's stick to the basics. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We dance on the same wavelength. This feels like a new beginning. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple.
One more. And bring those handles down again. Quick little roll those shoulders, little wiggle the head side to side. Then from here, we're gonna hinge forward, coming into our shoulder press. Thumbs up to the shoulders. Again, forward and wide, making a V as we press away. And thumbs back down to the shoulders. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring the handles down. Again, a little wiggle the head side to side. And final exercise for our workout today. We're going into that tricep press one final time. So sit up nice and tall. Again, create the diamond over the top of your head, elbows either wide or tucked forward. Big exhale, tighten those abs as we press away. And slowly release. One more. And all the way in. All right, let's place those straps down, give those arms a little shake out. And again, that is it for our workout today. We are hitting that upper body, building up endurance by going for multiple rounds of multiple reps. I do hope you enjoyed this one. Remember, every workout is a step towards your goals, so stay motivated, keep pushing, and as always, train like a legend. Bye for now.